Nick, you came into the HPE through the Nimble acquisition. What else is on the radar? What else do you find interesting?
Well, right now, in every IT shop, everywhere around the world, we've now got an explosion of data, right? We've heard the cliche of the data is the new oil. What's really interesting right now is that what's driving that data is not the generic or the usual business cases that we've seen beforehand. It's really new workloads that we're seeing come into the fray. It's big data analytics. It's massive file or object-based technologies. It's the backup to and how do I move from public cloud, right? So people that are moving to public cloud are now talking about how they move out of cloud and how do they run a hybrid. So what I'm finding quite interesting right now is other parts of the portfolio where we've got other offerings to be able to address new markets that we're seeing evolve. HPE made an acquisition in 2019 of a company called Blue Data, which is a very interesting big data analytics platform, where the challenge with big data analytics is it really is a science project to try and build and develop and make into production a big data analytics platform. Blue Data allows us to essentially bring a marketplace based on HPE technology so that customers can deploy Kafka and Apache Spark and Hadoop clusters with a click of a button, and it will deploy everything end to end without needing to do the science project hacking things together. So it cuts out a year's worth of work, and I can roll that into production very, very easy, very quickly. Blue Data is going to be a really big part of our portfolio moving forwards. That's really exciting. Part of our other Pathfinder alliances and relationships with other vendors such as Cumulo for very large scale file technologies for media and oil and gas and big data analytics. That's really exciting stuff. We've got Cohesity for the next generation backup integration, as well as file shares and analytical platforms as a true secondary storage scale out play. I find that really exciting. We've also then got Scality for object storage for either on premises or in the cloud. We also have a relationship with Cloudian to allow us to be able to deliver very, very unique native S3 integration for object storage on premises and in the cloud. So the world for HPE is not just block storage. We've got options and opportunities to be able to fit many different use cases and workloads. And that's where a huge amount of explosion of data is going to be in the next few years. So I'm really excited by that type of technology.